Ted, thank you. Two buildings that were part of the old St. Elizabeth Hospital are now being torn down.
And several community members are sad to see the pieces of history go, but the hospital says it was a project that needed to be done. An afternoon at Budgie's Drive-In is almost always busy. But Tuesday afternoon, people were stopping and staring at pieces of history coming to the ground.
It's hard to watch it go down.
Diane Deanhart and her husband used to own Budgie's back when the north and west buildings were fully operational. But Diane herself has memories that go back even further.
In high school, I candy striped at the hospital in the pediatrics area. And then when I graduated from high school, I started in nursing, the other building they're going to tear down, and did not finish. Then I had, out of our 3 children, 2 were born here at St. E.
And Diane isn't alone.
There's memories. Remember these kids we used to run through there, ride the elevators.
While not all Melvin's memories are positive ones.
I laid in here for a month and a half. I got hit by a drunk driver. My father passed away in here 12 years ago, this coming February.
He still says he hates to see it go. The hospital says the community isn't alone in feeling the way they do.
I know how they feel. That's the first thing I'll tell them. Hospitals are very special places. They're a very special place to people whose lives have been touched within them.
They say the demolition of the buildings was the most economically sound thing to do.
We felt that this was proper stewardship of the local healthcare dollar to bring them down.
It's a bittersweet project for all involved. But the hospital was sure to make renovating the chapel a priority, since it's not only historic to Lafayette, but also the health system itself.
This was the very first campus that our sisters ever built. This is where the whole health system started. This was the site of the mother house.
The buildings are expected to be completely demolished in 5 months. And Franciscan Health released these renderings of what the area will look like once the buildings are torn down. The chapel, as well as another building, are being renovated. The hospital system is also planning on adding a healing garden to the campus, but have not decided on where it will be located.